I'm Angelique James, and this is VCU InSight. The annual Richmond Folk Festival returned this month after a year off from COVID. InSight's Rachel Sackendorf has more.
That's right, Angelique. People came from near and far to attend this year's folk festival. While some came for the live music, others came to enjoy the local food vendors. The Richmond Folk Festival is back for its 17th year, downtown at Browns Island. Sophia Chiari attended the festival for the first time this year.
I loved it. It was beautiful. There was a lot of good people. It was good music, very much good vibes.
The Folk Fest lives up to its reputation as one of the largest festivals in Virginia, with around 30 groups of performers and 7 live stages. Some of the performers included the Brotherhood Singers, Rare Essence, and the Western Flyers. Ben Lowry enjoyed hearing the different styles of music.
I had a great time at the folk festival. It's not really typically my kind of music, but it was awesome. Like, the bands were great. The food was really, really good. Like, I just had a great time. The whole weekend was honestly just a blast. The people were nice. Everything was awesome.
The 3-day event is free, but over 30 food and beverage vendors were present, as well as a marketplace with around 20 pop-up shops that sold handmade items, art, and other staple folk pieces. If you were unable to attend the festival in person, they live streamed the acts on YouTube and have posted the performances on their channel, Richmond Folk Festival. The Richmond Folk Festival was established by the National Folk Festival and is a free 3-day event that will be back next year. With VCU InSight, I'm Rachel Sackendorf. Back to you, Angelique.
COVID-19 numbers have been on the decline recently, and there's been steady growth in vaccine numbers. Vaccine numbers continue to rise as 5.8 million people in the Commonwealth have been vaccinated with at least one dose. Approximately 68% of adults and at least 57% of children between the ages of 12 and 17 have been vaccinated with one dose. In total, approximately 80% of vaccines have been administered out of the 12.5 million received. As vaccine numbers rise, pregnant women are facing a dilemma of when is the right time to get vaccinated. InSight's Gabrielle Thomas has more.
That's right, Angelique. Doctors are urging pregnant women to get the vaccine to protect themselves and their babies. While many moms are afraid to get the vaccine, doctors say the risk of COVID-19 during pregnancy is higher than the risk of the vaccine. According to Hopkins Medicine, moms can still breastfeed after receiving the vaccine. Experts say the study of the vaccine was not initially studied for mothers. However, evidence from ACOG, SMFM, and CDC said there are no safety issues. VCU professor Veronica Garabelli says she's motivated to breastfeed.
I did read that babies can get some of the antibodies from the vaccine, through the breast milk. From what I read, they don't know how long or really how effective it is. But that was a motivation for me to nurse it.
But Garabelli mentioned she just wanted more guidance.
Wanted someone to tell me what to do, and I didn't have that. So I felt like I was making a decision in the dark sometime.
However, when introduced to the booster shot, she didn't think twice.
I actually have the booster shot, and so, I was happy to get the booster shot and really excited to get it.
Expecting mom Raven Goodman thought long and hard about the vaccine.
So that's just one of the hard decisions, I guess, as a mother you have to make. And that was the first one I had to make. And it was just, I wasn't going to get it, but then I felt like it was just weighing on my heart heavy that okay, I need to do what's best.
Doctors lack clarity on pros and cons, which frustrates Good.
All they did was explain how beneficial it would be. I had to actually seek out to other doctors outside of my OB, my OB office, because all they did was tell me, okay, you need it.
However, the risks associated with breastfeeding after getting vaccinated never crossed their mind.
Breastfeeding, I feel at this point, the antibodies have gone through umbilical cord, placenta, and have gone to him. So he has some of that protection already.
Goodman received her first dose October 1st and surprisingly didn't have any side effects other than a sore arm. Her entire family is vaccinated, so she isn't worried. CDC data does show that 97% of pregnant people hospitalized with the SARS-CoV-2 infection were unvaccinated, so the vaccine may be the safest route for pregnant women. If you would like to know more about how unbeneficial and beneficial the vaccine is for you and your baby, please visit cdc.gov or speak to your doctor. For VCU InSight, I'm Gabrielle Thomas.
Thank you for tuning in, and please be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content. I'm Angelique James, and this is VCU InSight. Good night.